Imagine trying to save the people you love, only to become the very monster they feared. Welcome to your new life. You're Darth Vader. Okay, so let's back up, way back. You start out as a kid named Anakin Skywalker on Tatooine, and honestly, rough start. You're a slave, you and your mom Shmi, just trying to get through the day. You know that feeling when you're stuck somewhere and you just know you're meant for bigger things? That's you. Except you're actually right. You're also weirdly good at everything. You build droids. You race pod racers at speeds that should turn you into a smear. You're that one friend who's annoyingly talented at stuff they just picked up. Then a Jedi named Qui-Gon Jinn shows up and basically says, "Hey, you're special." And you go with him. You leave your mom behind, which, spoiler, is going to haunt you forever. So now you're training to be a Jedi under Obi-Wan Kenobi. And Obi-Wan is like that older brother / roommate who's always right and won't let you forget it. You love him. You also want to strangle him. Relatable. Here's the thing about Jedi. No attachments, no fear, no anger, just calm all the time, which is a nightmare for you because you feel everything at max volume. You're basically told to bottle it all up. And we all know how great bottling emotions works out. Meanwhile, you meet Padme, and oh no, you're in love, big time. The kind of crush that rewires your whole brain, except Jedi aren't allowed to fall in love. So naturally, you fall in love and get secretly married anyway. Because when someone tells you no, you're not exactly the okay, fair type. Then the Clone Wars kick off, galaxy-wide chaos, and you're a war hero now. General Skywalker, you're good at it, almost too good. You get your own apprentice, Ahsoka Tano, and honestly, she becomes like a little sister to you. And then the Jedi Council accuses her of a crime she didn't commit. And they basically abandon her. And you watch it happen. You know that moment when an institution you trusted completely lets you down and something inside you just quietly breaks, yeah. That crack never really heals. So here comes the real problem. His name is Palpatine. Palpatine is the Chancellor. He's also secretly a Sith Lord orchestrating the entire war. But to you, he's the one guy who actually listens. He never says no. He tells you you're powerful, special, underappreciated. He's the toxic friend who whispers exactly what you want to hear. And when you're already feeling betrayed by everyone else, that whisper sounds a lot like the truth. Then you start having nightmares. Padme is pregnant and you dream she's going to die. And that terror, it eats you alive. You'd do anything to stop it, anything. Palpatine says he knows a way to cheat death, a dark side power. And you want to believe it so bad that you convince yourself he's right, so you make a choice. You betray the Jedi, you pick Palpatine, and once you take that first step, there's no walking it back. It's like sending a text you can't unsend, except the text ends a galactic civilization. You do horrible things, truly awful stuff. And you tell yourself it's all to protect Padme. That's the scary part. You're not cackling like a villain. You genuinely think you're the hero. Then comes Mustafar, a whole planet of lava because subtlety is dead. Padme follows you there, begging you to stop. And Obi-Wan shows up too. And instead of listening, you accuse Padme of betraying you. You hurt her, the one person you did all of this to save. Then you and Obi-Wan fight, and Obi-Wan wins. Badly. You end up burned, broken, and missing most of your limbs by a river of fire. And here's the twist you don't see coming. Padme dies anyway. The whole reason you fell? You caused it. The nightmare you tried to prevent, you made it real with your own hands. And Palpatine? He doesn't fix that. Instead, he seals you into a black suit that keeps you alive and breathing forever. That famous breathing? That's just you. Trapped in a machine for the rest of your life. So now you're Darth Vader. And you spend decades hunting down your old friends, the Jedi, serving an empire, and being furious at basically everyone, including yourself, mostly. Then, years later, you find out you have a son, Luke. And this kid who barely knows you still believes there's good in you, even after everything. There's a giant space station, the Death Star. Palpatine is torturing Luke right in front of you, and you have a choice again. Except this time, you choose your kid, you grab Palpatine and throw him down a shaft, you save Luke. It costs you your life, but for the first time in forever, you're free. You die as Anakin, not Vader, human again, looking at your son. So would it be worth it, being Darth Vader? Honestly, no, you lost everything, hurt everyone, and got one good moment at the very end. But that one moment proves something kind of beautiful. It's never too late to choose better. Even if it takes you a whole tragic lifetime and a lava planet to figure it out,